When you were in your mother's womb and getting prepared for life and for this world, you only ate every 5 hours, right? But then you get out and this world done trained you, your mom from the time you're born also, done trained you that you need to eat every 2 hours, every 3 hours. And now you're 20 or you're 30 or you're 40 or 50 and you got all these digestive issues and illnesses and diseases, right? It's no coincidence. So we gotta be careful, all right? And in many cases, your mom's eating bad things during pregnancy. So now you're eating off of amniotic fluid that comes from your mother, right? And the amniotic fluid is damaged because of the food she's eating that are lacking minerals, lacking vitamins, lacking amino acids, lacking nutrients in general, right? So this is why premature babies are constantly on the rise, right? Because you're chilling in there, you're chilling in the stomach, and all of a sudden the amniotic fluid starts getting cloudy and thick, and you're like, I got to get the hell out of here. That's what's going on. That's why premature births are constantly on the rise. I got my charger. Just got a notification. So what was I saying? So with that being said, that's why premature births are on the rise, and that's why birth defects are on the rise, right? So in many cases, like, no, it's not the food. I was born with it. Yeah, you were born with it because your mother was eating the wrong foods during the pregnancy. So when you came out, or the whole 9 months, which in many cases, as I mentioned, is 7 months now, or 6 months, because premature births, you weren't getting the right nutrients. So now you come out with a birth defect, and they label it genetic, which it's genetic because it's from your mom that caused the issue, right? So we want to make sure we're getting the right foods. And then cut the umbilical cord super quick, right? Which should stay connected for much longer than these doctors do. They cut the umbilical cord, which now you're not getting those minerals, those vitamins, and we can go on and on and on, right? Let's see. Keep the comments coming. So I just purchased a one-on-one training session, Boss Hair Lab. Shout out to you. So it should have directed you to message me your goals. We'll get in depth about your goals. And within 5 business days, I had a plan sent to you. And we do check-ins weekly, plan changes monthly if you choose to continue, but it's no contract. I'm gonna have everything laid out for you, custom meal plan, grocery list, workout routines for the gym, for at home. I throw in a bunch of free guides on holistic health, things like that. Cardio plan, supplement guide if you need to incorporate those, with herbs for what you're dealing with. It's all laid out for you. Links in the bio for all of y'all who are asking questions. I replied to like 100 comments yesterday of people wanting to get set up for coaching. So that's all you have to do is click the link in my profile bio. TikTok's gonna ask you, are you sure you wanna leave? You say yes. You'll see the drop down for custom coaching, for the one-on-one holistic healing program. That's if you're dealing with something more specific, because I get a lot more detailed as far as what herbs, what vitamins, what minerals, what amino acids to take, how much of them to use, how to mix them, how to make them, where to get them, to start reversing and knocking these issues out that you're dealing with. I don't care what it is. I've posted client testimonials of people that no longer have cancer, no longer have diabetes, no longer have high blood pressure, cholesterol, no longer on medication, no longer have anxiety, no longer have depression, no longer have liver issues, kidney issues. The testimony will speak for itself. So links in the bio for everything you need, but enjoy these free lives that we're doing. Let me go into another subject because I brought a bunch of stuff and I didn't really talk about it. We talked about agave nectar. Make sure that's the only ingredient on the back, low on the glycemic index. So it's going to be your top 2 best source of a sweetener, right? So if you need to sweeten your teas, whatever the case may be, use agave nectar as a sweetener. Bang, put that on your spelt flakes because you want to stop dealing with oatmeal, which we talked about. Whatever you need to do. We talked about that. I told you about sesame oil is a good oil. Avocado oil, the best oil to cook with is going to be grapeseed oil because specific oils, when you heat them, they're no longer good for you. Sesame oil is good to make. I just told you how to make your own sauce. Cayenne pepper is great. Any type, red peppers, red bell peppers, great. Anything that's red when it comes to plants. And plants, veggies, and fruits, good for circulation, right? A lot of people are dealing with poor circulation. When you're dealing with poor circulation, what happens? Now your cells aren't getting enough oxygen because the circulation's bad. Now you have damaged cells. Cells get damaged by not getting enough oxygen, right? So when they're not getting enough oxygen, they get damaged. When you have a disease, which your doctor will tell you, that just means you have damaged cells in a specific area of your body. That's all that means, right? If you're a type 2 diabetic, more than likely, it's your pancreas, right? So you have damaged cells in the pancreas. So now you have diabetes. I'm not worried about the name. I'm worried about where the issue is, what's causing it, and how to repair where the issue is, right? Because we got to stop damaging the cells and causing our cells to not get enough oxygen by poor circulation. So again, red, cayenne pepper, pomegranates are great. Watermelon's great for circulation, right? And watermelon's great because it's high in, let's go into this. This is a great drink. This is a new one I've been finding lately. You know, I'm in the store. I'll be in there for hours because I'll be reading labels. I'll be in people like, excuse me. I'm like, hold up. I'm reading this damn label. Back up. Get your bacon and get out of my way, right? So this is a good one. The only ingredient is watermelon, water, and lime juice, right? So this is really good. So if you find that brand, Hydration, WTR, MLN, WTR, I guess the brand is WTR, I don't know. But it's just watermelon and lime juice. So this is great. This is going to help with circulation. Again, anything red, watermelon specifically, because it's high in L-arginine and L-citrulline, which are a naturally occurring amino acid, which helps blood flow specifically. A lot of older people or even younger people now who are dealing with dysfunction, they take L-arginine as a natural Viagra, right? So relationship advice we talked about yesterday. If your man ain't handling his business, if you are struggling to get chicks and you ain't handling your business, get some watermelon, get some cayenne pepper, start eating more red peppers. This is going to help your blood flow and help your circulation so you're good to go, right? Respark your marriage, respark your relationship, whatever the case may be, all right? Again, pomegranate, anything with like a red hue is typically good for blood flow. Let's see. Maca powder is good for boosting your testosterone and dysfunction. See, maca, Tanga Ali is an herb. Epimedium extract is an herb. Those are 3. You can take those in combination for dysfunction, blood flow issues. Let's see. You kind of want to stay away from beets. I'll do a video on that. Let's see. I don't deal with black seed oil. I'm out of breath. I'll be friend. We've probably been in here over an hour already. Kale apple, ginger, parsley, cucumber, pressed juice. Get a juicer, make your own. Whatever you got to do. Let's see. Keep the comments coming. Keep the comments coming. Let me see. I want to make sure I'm catching comments. If you're just joining, subscribe to my YouTube channel because this live is going to be re-uploaded. As you see, we got a lot of stuff here that I'm talking on. We got a lot of stuff. A lot of it I ain't even hit yet. I see a couple questions about getting started with coaching. What is the coaching? I always keep the client testimonials on deck. Client testimonials daily, 6 months straight.
So shout out to T-Walk the
12 months and 3 weeks.
I came across him on TikTok, and ever since then, he's been keeping up with me, making sure I'm good, gave me a whole game plan, exercise, and grocery list. Ever since then, I lost 12 pounds in about 3.5 weeks. 12 pounds, no stomach pain. Like, I'm Italian, I eat whatever. But at some point, you gotta really sit there and be like, what am I eating?
Right.
Is this affecting me in the long run, or is this healing me? And the specific diet I'm doing is an alkaline diet. So some of you might know, some of you might have heard of Dr. Sebi.
She know what's up.
If you haven't, he cured things such as HIV, AIDS, cancer.
And again, these videos go, this is my website, one of my websites, where client testimonials, like, they're all over the place, right? Video testimonials, message, Instagram. I wake up to TikTok messages, Instagram messages, emails, text messages from my one-on-one consult clients because they get my personal phone number. We speak on the phone daily, 6 months straight, haven't missed a day. This is why I do what I do. I give you all this free advice, free lives, free presentations like this daily. We've been on here over an hour already probably. I typically do like an hour to 2 hours a day, like 12 hours of lives a week. Free video daily. But if you need that next step, you need more game plan, more structure. Like, you're liking the videos, you're liking the advice, but you're not exactly sure how to structure it together and piece it together for you to have a game plan. That's what the custom coaching is. 40 for 1 month, or the special I'm running is 80 for 3 months. So you get a whole month free based on you, your specific goals, starting points, injuries, food allergies. You don't have to be vegan. You don't have to be vegetarian. If you're pescatarian, if you eat meat, it's all based on you, but I will throw in a bunch of free information to maybe spark your mind and make you want to make changes, but it's up to you. If you work out at the gym, if you work out at home, it doesn't matter. It's all custom to you. I have people of all ages, all starting points, all injuries. 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds, 18-year-olds that play sports, people that just want to get their knee function back, people that want to get their digestive system back functioning correctly. It doesn't matter. So links in the bio or direct message me. If you direct message me because you have further questions, there's a lot of details in the link. So it pretty much explains, but a lot of people, you may want to message me personally. I prefer you message me on Instagram, which my name is exactly the same, T-Walk Dog Fitness, because I'm more likely to see I will see your question, your message a lot sooner, because TikTok messaging system is giving me like issues. So any of you that message me and you get like a no reply so far, reply of like a red question mark emoji, that's what I have to do to see your reply of like a red question mark emoji. That's what I have to do to see your messages. So I'll click your message. It'll show a blank. So if I respond with like an emoji or something and then go back out and go back in, then it will show your message. So don't think I'm being weird by just sending you a random emoji. I'm literally trying to see your message so I can help you out. All right. So message me on Instagram. But your easiest way to get set up for any type of coaching, my detox program, whatever you need, link is in my profile bio on Instagram and on here. You click it, you'll see the drop down 30-day detox and reset program. That one's only $35, so about $1 a day. Custom coaching, and then the one-on-one healing consultation. The one-on-one healing consultation is for people that are dealing with something more specific, whether it's diabetes, cancer, liver issues, kidney issues, like literally whatever, STDs. I work with people in any situation. That's where I get a lot more detailed, and I lay out how many milligrams, how many IUs of vitamins, minerals, amino acids, what herbs to take, how to mix them in combination to get to the area that's affecting your body so we can start reversing and knocking out these issues, right? Along with workouts, everything else that comes with custom coaching, but that's the next level. But let's get back into this presentation and answering your questions. I'm just like, I've been ranting nonstop. My throat is a little dry. Can you do it internationally? Yeah, I have clients in like literally every continent. I have clients in everywhere. Australia, Canada, Bahamas, like everywhere, literally. Let's see. I don't use black seed oil. What have I hit so far? I'm going to start moving out the stuff I hit. Colloidal silver, somebody asked about. Colloidal silver is good. I don't use it frequently, but if I am feeling a little off, if I feel like if you're dealing with a virus, with the flu, with any kind of like sickness or something like that, start taking colloidal silver. You literally can put like a cap full in your water and drink it, or you can just take it straight to the head. You'll be good to go. It's very antiviral, and it's, let me see. Yeah, so if you're dealing with the virus, you should be taking colloidal silver daily. That'll help. A lot of people have the misconception when they hear silver or colloidal silver, they think about that one dude that was on a talk show like years back where his whole skin was blue. He was taking another type of silver, and he was drinking like 5 bottles of these a day, which is ridiculous. As I mentioned, with this, if you're feeling any type of way, you can fill up the little cap, drink that once or twice daily. You'll be good to go. You're not going to turn blue. It's very good for you. Let's see. So we talked about that. What else? We talked about the pink Himalayan salt that make your water alkaline. We talked about the kale, apple, ginger, cucumber, parsley to start your day for your digestive system. Figs are great. Figs. There's different types of figs. All types of figs are typically good. These are more specifically black mission figs. This is like what I snack on. They're like my candy, right? So I don't like to eat with my food. Sorry, I'm hungry. So if you're dealing with fibroids specifically, a lot of people message me about fibroids. Black mission figs are what you want to take daily. Again, all figs are good, but black mission figs specifically are going to help shrink fibroids. So you should be eating like 5 to 6 of these a day, minimum black mission figs. Again, turn it around. Let's look at the ingredients. If there is any, there's none, right? You always want to check. You always want to, because they'll put some sugar, they'll put some cane sugar, they'll put some kind of sweetener or something. So you always want to check to make sure it's just figs, right? With whatever it is. So that's something I snack on. Like, because I was a big candy dude back in the day. I loved my Starburst, my Gushers and all that. Like, and that's why I had anxiety and mental issues, right? So we don't deal with those no more because we remove the things that were causing issues because those are high in, red dye 40, yellow 5, and all that stuff, which are damaging the neurotransmitters in your brain also. giving you nerve damage, damaging your nervous system, which is why you're dealing with these issues and why you got to be on all these medications. But you don't really have to be. A lot of times, you don't have anxiety, you don't have depression, you don't have neurological issues. A lot of times, you have Skittles. You have a bad case of barbecue chips. You have a bad case of Takis. You have a bad case of pepperoni pizza, right? That's what you really have an issue with. So we got to start removing those things, start removing issues. You know what I mean? So let's see. Yeah, figs. I was going to say something else. I got sidetracked. I don't know. I'm just all over the place. You know how we do. We just go off the top. If you're new here, this is your first live, you caught a good one. Because we have been going in. We're already in well over an hour, I'm sure. Just got my workout in. And again, notice all the things I'm telling you. You're going to get people that tell you that you need your meat and protein powders and protein bars and stuff to build muscle. I have muscle, right? The muscle's not going anywhere. So if all that was true, I'd be a twig and I'd be done disappeared by now, right? I just finished my workout, had a good workout, had a good pump. A lot of you want your pump when you get your workout in. I want to get that pump, right? What helps you get the pump? Again, watermelons, L-citrulline, L-arginine. A lot of your pump supplements you buy from GNC that you're paying $45 for the little container of the powder. It has a bunch of other chemicals you don't want in it, but it will have L-arginine as one of the main ingredients. You get that naturally, and L-citrulline from watermelon, right? This is just 100% watermelon juice with a little bit of lime in it, or you can just cut up a watermelon and eat that, right? No, fig and dates are two different things. So this is black mission figs. There's different types of figs. Next, dates. So I got dates here also, whole nother thing. Dates are something I snack on. Because again, I used to be big on candy. So now, instead of candy, which we just talked about, I'll deal with figs, dates, things like that. So you understand they're not the same thing. It's a whole nother thing. So this is a fig. This is a date. So see, it's a whole nother thing. Now, when it comes to sweeteners, dates are what you want to use. So I know we talked about organic agave nectar, which is great because it's lower on the glycemic index. So it's not going to spike your blood sugar levels and things like that, like white sugar is going to do, your brown sugar, all these maltodextrin, which is a type of sugar that's in most of your frozen foods, microwavable foods, your Hungry Man meals and all that, because they use that to prolong the shelf life so they can make more of a profit and they don't lose as much profit from the food going bad. Gotta stay away from maltodextrin, right? So when it comes to sweeteners, organic agave nectar and dates are going to be your best sweeteners. Dates are going to be the best, right? I did a live showing you how to make your own date sugar so you don't have to deal with white sugar. All you do is you take the dates. You can take this whole thing when it's full. As you see, mine's like half full because I've eaten them. You take this, you dump it on a pan, spread them out evenly. You cook it on low, real low temperature for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Probably about an hour and 45, 2 hours. I'm exaggerating a little bit. Like 2 hours though, because these are real like juicy and like sticky, right? So the goal is you put them on that pan, it's gonna drain all of the stickiness out. So when you knock on them or you test them, they should be hard as a damn walnut or a Brazilian nut, right? So once they're at that point, now you take it, you simply put it in a food processor or a blender, you blend it, and now you got, I did a whole lot. Now you got date sugar, and it's healthy for you. It's low, it's the lowest on the glycemic index out of all the sweeteners, and it's good for you, right? So there's another tip for you. Again, if you're just joining, you missed any of this live will be reposted on my YouTube as long as TikTok ain't acting weird, because there was one live I did like last week where it didn't let me save the live. Let's see. Right. So I already touched on black seed oil and why I haven't talked about it, because with that one, we have to get a lot more specific as far as the chemistry of the food, the chemistry of the body, and I would need to get a lot more scientific, and I don't want to be over people's head, and that would have to be a whole hour presentation itself, and that's why I haven't made a TikTok video on it, because there's no way I could get my point across in 30 to 60 seconds. So I'll make a video, or maybe I'll do a whole live presentation on that, but just know we ain't dealing with it, right? YouTube name is the same exact name on YouTube, same exact name on Instagram. Follow me to get this replay. Follow me on there for or on Instagram to see client testimonials daily. So maybe you can get motivated to get up and realize that people of all ages, all sizes, all starting points are getting results and making things happen.